take out time and be at our pavilion and grace the occasion. It's a very important discussion and we really appreciate your time. Thank you so much for coming down.
So now you can ask whatever you have a query. You want to know each and every time you can send me. You have sent me a lot of questions. So now they both are here.
So I will like to just give some background so that it becomes interesting. You know, we can, and my MD is also here. So in case he wants to say something, he'll tell me and I'll try to answer also. So we'll try our best to give a complete idea about us, business and all. So let me tell you, Hyundai Construction Equipment India has been a pioneer today in CE industry. It is the fastest growing construction equipment company in India today. Having completed almost 14 plus years, 2008 when we started our manufacturing facility in Chakan in Pune. Since then this company has not looked back. Now it is very, very important for you to understand that when most of the other CE companies, our competitors and other things who have already established their base, how come a company at 2008 as a late entrant can become a leader in such a short span of time, you know? So this is very interesting thing which you must, I'd like to highlight that. So today when we look at Excon, when we are participating, and I think I want to take my story from that only. So please allow me to use that concept. So the theme for Excon is building India for new world. Competitiveness, to build competitiveness, growth, sustainability, technology. This is the key theme in the current context. And much a coincidence, Hyundai from very beginning has been working on building new India with smart, sustainable and safer solutions. Now this is very fundamental importance to understand that why an organization entering at 2008 and now today it is the leadership positions. We are at number 2 position. We are very proud of this achievement. So when we say that the company is smart, what it means by smart, how it is making sustainable and safer solutions. What I want to highlight is that our products have become smart and it is because of the smart factories. Now what do you mean by smart factories? Smart factories are the factories which are using the futuristic manufacturing technology, futuristic technology processes in excellence in manufacturing technology, quality, research and development. We have the state-of-the-art R&D center at Hinjewadi. All these capabilities are inbuilt so that the products which are manufactured are smart. Now, an organization is considered to be smart not just by manufacturing excellence. It is also the excellence in the product, excellence in the services. Smart solutions means smart services. Not only our products are giving the best-in-class productivity, fuel economy when the fuel rates are going high like 110, 115, and there's no limit today. Now, when the war situation is there, all the costs are increasing, raw material costs, fuel costs. In such situations, if we see our customers, how we can make them profitable, and that is smartness. How to make our customers profitable so that when the customer has got so many choices, as you can see, why he will choose us? That is a question we asked many years before when we started our base here, and that is how the smart invention happened. All our theme is about innovation, to make smart solutions, to make customer delight, and to be the first choice of customers. So I covered smart factories, I covered smart products, smart services. Let me give a very interesting example. In the industry, normally services we talk about the hotel industry, service industry, tourism industry, very good service. But in the construction equipment industry, what is a smart service? People will ask, what is smart service? Service is service. So here we have given the push button to our customer. We have smart service operations wherein a customer is having his mobile. He has a problem in the equipment working in a remote site. He presses a button, I have a problem. Okay. When he presses button, let's say my nearest service person, engineer, he gets a alert, you have a problem. His time starts from them. From there the time starts, clock starts. Now it is about efficiency today. No customer has got time to keep his machine break down. and become still profitable. Impossible, because if the machine is breakdown, all other equipments are breakdown. He wants solution yesterday, not today. Is that kind of expectation. So when we are talking of customer delight, when he has pressed a button, when my service engineer has received the alert, his time starts, so he has no choice to relax and sit because his clock is ticking. And we monitor the performance of our engineers' responsiveness to closing that call. Most of the other companies are working in call center. We do have call center, but we have gone a step further in making a smart solutions services. Call center, what happens in call center? A customer will make a call is received, then they'll find this customer is from Arunachal or is from Hyderabad, then the call is diverted, then the dealer will receive the call. After some time, he may act as per his convenience and other things. Then he will go and do the needful. So it takes a lot of time. We have to be ahead of the market, ahead of the things, and think proactively how my customer can be delighted. Simple. Service industry. We are in service industry. So what this smart operation, smart service is basically, smart app is going to help is, customer are going to close my complaints. And they are going to say thumbs up. Well done. If he says like this, and if I have more thumbs up during his journey of buying the equipments, I think we have done our job. So customer looks for those kind of smart solutions. That is about services. Now let me come to a very interesting concept, which is again we have introduced new in the C industry, that everybody talks about new thing, right? I want to buy a brand new this, I want to buy a brand new this. Everybody talks and everybody tries to attract a customer, take my new machine, right? Very easy. And to attract the customer, you drop little bit price, give more discount facilities to convert him from here to there. Generally it happens like this. But then when we are talking of smart solutions, sustainable solutions, customer delight and relationship, which we value so much, you have to go extra mile. So now I open my cards. What is that? What is that extra mile, right? So extra mile is, we become partners for old age. Not a marriage of young. I say that you be my partner in young. In old age also I maintain that partnership. So that is called relationship. I don't throw you out, You have become old, I don't serve you. That's not the way to work. So we have got a step forward and we are looking at older solutions, and we market it very, very smartly to customers that please, once you buy an equipment, after 4-5 years the equipment becomes older. It starts giving problems. Although I am giving smart service, problems will come. Human being, problems will come. So we are saying that if you have problems, I have a solution for you. You are my customer. After 5 years, you give me that equipment. I take your equipment and I can give you a new equipment. Point number one. If you say that, look, I have a small kind of job of 1 year or so, I may not need a new. Is there any other solution? I have two solutions here. I take your old equipment, rebuild it, give it back to you so that you can use it with a warranty support. So this is rebuilding solution. If you say that you take my old, give me new, I am not interested to take this old. I take this old, and we have gone a step forward, and this year our management globally with MD sir, we have inaugurated the Excel Rebuilding Center in Chakan factory. And Excel T-shirt is Excel, you understand? Excel, single Excel, double Excel, triple Excel. So it is in T-shirt size, shirt size. Here I am talking Excel in extended life. So what I am telling customer, you gave me money for new one time. After 5 years or so, old age, I extend this life further for you at a nominal cost. That is smart solution. Customer will not mind because all the costs are increasing. Why to go for new all the time? Sometimes he will go for new, sometimes he will like this kind of solutions or smaller miscellaneous kind of jobs. So our Excel Rebuilding Center is a pioneering approach of Hyundai in the country, and we are leading into these applications, and we are expanding the Excel Rebuilding Center capacity from current level of 7-8 machines to 12 to 15 machines in coming times, very soon. We are also going much closer to the customer. If you see the map of India, if a customer is in remote area in northeast, coming all the way, sending his machine to Chakan factory is not so easy. Again, cost is involved, right? So when we are saying that we want to give convenience to you and then we want to delight you, I will come and deliver pizza at your doorstep, right? So we are going to regional level. We are opening in different states Excel rebuild centers. For example, Orissa we have already coming up. North India already at Delhi we have Excel rebuilding center. And as I am talking to you, as the time passes in coming months and year, we will have different regional Excel rebuilding centers which will have different capacities on a monthly basis to churn out 2 machines, 4 machines like this, and they can build up. Because Hyundai today, the way it has grown, and today it is number 2 player, the population is more than 25,000 plus excavators, and every year we are growing rapidly. So if this base is increasing, the solution for the old age is also required because many other machines are becoming older. And this is also a sustainable solution not only for customer but for organizations today who are facing cost pressures. Right? So we definitely have to be competitive in machines, but we also have to be profitable in business operations because we have to nurture the societies, our people, our dealerships, world at large, other responsibilities as a corporate citizen. So this is how the value chain is being addressed in the CE industry, and we are very proud that we are, as a corporate social responsible organization, we have lived up to the spirit of Make in India, because more than almost majority of our models, 90% are assembled here, manufactured here, using global technologies in our smart factories. And we are going to further indigenize the machines. The contents are going to increase from current 50% level to it is going to about 75-80% level in coming years. So that is our very, very strong ambition, so that we are absolutely in sync with Atmanirbhar Bharat initiatives and with the customers, are true Indian organizations truly to serve the India and to also cater to the export needs. Today, I am just switching gear. We were talking India and context of the market. I am just switching gear. Today, government is also looking at enhancing the export share. And if you go globally, the global standards are class. And today, there are a lot of challenges in the country, which is struggling power, continuity of power, logistics, supply chain, so many issues are there. Quality standards are the issues. And proudly I want to say, and I want to highlight that we have been number 1 organization in CE industry in exporting machines to various countries. Now, this also speaks that it's a world-class quality by a smart organization like Hyundai with smart factories, smart technologies, smart services, and smart solutions with which we are going to make it as a glittering for the customers to get attracted and take from our factories. And we are very, very aggressively working on this solution. It's going to be a major importance for. So this post-COVID and all things are becoming normal, and we have stopped using masks. So things are becoming normal. We are looking at business like business. Now coming to the market share, the very important question, the entire context which I was trying to explain was to become the customer's first choice. Okay, today customer will pay you, even if you have cost pressures, he will pay you extra. Why he should pay you extra? You have to give him multiple reasons, right, to make a choice. We have already gained our leadership position because we have gained market share over the years, and we have maintained our market share even in the current context when many of the people are struggling with the market share situation, because we are actually giving multiple reasons to our competition customers to see our customers what value they are deriving over the life cycle. Today, for the competition customers, to gain them, we have also proposed the buyback solutions, and I'm proudly announcing that in last 1 year, more than 200 competition machines we have bought to dispose to agencies for the customer and given them new Hyundai machines. So this has also helped us to gain our market share positions, and this has also resulted in a competition customer testing waters. I'm not saying that what you are using is bad. I don't use that word bad. They are good. We are blessed. But until you experience, I have to give them reason to experience, right? So this is the way to sneak into them, add the value. Please test, like pizza, you test, right? Domino's, test it, I'll give you free. And then you start buying pizzas repeated, only Domino's, right? So that is how you create an experience in the customer's mind and change his behavior to satisfy him. This is what has helped us gain market share. Though the market may grow, it has gone through the jolt absolutely last 2 years. But I think 10 to 15% growth we can foresee in next coming year. And plus there are a lot of investment infrastructure expanding by the government, national infrastructure pipeline, investment in railways, road, 25,000 kilometer road building, Jal Awas Yojana, Jal Vikas Yojana, so multimodal hubs coming up. Government is very, very aggressive in pumping money in infrastructure, and I see that this is going to actually help in even expanding the market to some extent in excavator.
Buyback what you had, it was on the 20-ton class or it was across the class?
It was across the class. It was across. So what I say, you can't give a customer a only choice that you only give 20 ton. He may have 8 ton, he may have 14 ton, he may have 30 ton, he may have 50 ton, though I don't have 50 ton, but I will take it and dispose and give him my 20 ton or 35 ton.
Your strong preeminence has been in the 20-ton class.
Sorry?
Your strong preeminence has been in the 20-ton class.
Actually, yeah, you're right. Industry itself, 20-ton market is predominantly about 65 to 70% of the excavator size.
Are you looking to add any further value propositions in that segment?
Actually, what you're seeing here, these are all the green grey global series excavators. Earlier used to be the different series, yellow color you would have seen Hyundai. Today you are seeing Hyundai in a new shape, right? When the COVID, people were struggling with COVID and other things, we were still thinking about how to add more flavor and become more smart to the world, and also attracting our customers with more value proposition in our Smart Plus excavators, which we have launched in January 2021. And the same global range of excavators are offered to all the Indian customers from our Indian factory.
So the Rubik series you have discontinued or it is still in? The Rubik series what you had earlier, still continuing or you have discontinued?
Yes, I would like to.
Raja.
So we have upgraded the series. Okay, so we have moved on. It's not like we have. So we have upgraded with a lot of additional features, right? And that's how like we have from Smart to Smart Plus. You would have seen like in early part of 2021 we have moved on. So the main differentiators were like we have added more of say efficiency improvement features, more of convenience, meaning like to a person who has to operate the machine, we have to give importance to him to like keep using the machine for a longer time. So invested in terms of convenience enhancement, fuel efficiency improvement. So few of the features that we got to introduce, like something which goes inside of a cabin is called a CMCU. It's a technical word, but those are the new technologies that we have used, which has helped the customers to save 5 to 7% of additional fuel, giving operators a better experience. Then again on the body of the machine, like because the machine works in different terrains, right, on different strata. So looking into the work condition and all, we have like made some design improvements to improve the quality. Right? And also like we get to see like the machines which works in very remote places today. The customer from, for example, Bangalore, his machines can be operated in like far northeast, Assam or wherever it is. So all the machine needs to be connected. So we have a like remote management system which others also offer. But the differentiating factor over here is like we use a dual SIM technology. While BSNL doesn't work over here. Maybe Vodafone or Airtel may be very popular over here. But you go to the bordering, hilly regions or the bordering areas, that's where only BSNL works. So we have a feature wherein like automatically it will switch over from one network to the other the moment the signal drops in.
So means your equipments are
More
compatible.
more compatible, more connected to the customer. More importantly, the person who operates the machine, he may not be too much educated. So a lot of functions where you have the menu in English or Hindi, we've added those features. We are going into regional languages also. So just happy to share with you this Hyundai, this digital clusters where the operators use to communicate with the machine, right?
When you sit in cabin, there is a monitor,
Yeah.
cluster.
So it's this multi-panel also changes languages to now we have recently introduced Tamil, and very soon we are going to launch in like Malayalam language and others.
Regional language, so that the operator who is not is more familiar with his own language would like to see, oh wow, engine temperature going up, oh he can understand English, he may not multilingual.
And a lot of other features also, like we get to hear from the customer like what more do you want? So maybe like there's always a blame game, like I mean this is a problem because of lack of maintenance or poor quality. How do you do that? So the best part is like you inform the customer. So there are maintenance alerts also, like which reminds the customer this is time for maintenance. So the mobile alerts will be there. So he gets to know wherever the machine is.
So with
It
this,
has
you
to
are
be
also
serviced.
addressing the geographical challenges.
Geographical
To an
changes.
extent.
Communication.
One very important thing I want to highlight is that in COVID time, when the distances traveling was becoming a constraint, and customers were using the machines, and they had a problem, and you can't send engineer is affected with COVID, or there is a COVID infected area, or there is a lockdown. How to go and serve him? How to solve that complaint? Question everybody will ask. We also asked question, and we had a what you call the remote troubleshooting. Remote troubleshooting, virtual troubleshooting mechanism through our service department to the customer locations through our dealerships, wherein we diagnose virtually and give the solution so that the person can do it emergency solutions. This is
just a moment. 우리가 이번에 CMC 바꾸면서 했는 거 있잖아요. 그게 이제 사전 예방하고 기름을 보충하다든지 필터를 교환하다든지 그게 미리 떠가지고 예방 정비를 할 수 있도록 해주는 거고, 그 다음에 아까 요거는 이제 후에 발생됐었다는 얘기고, 그것 좀 보충 설명.
Actually, so we have new, our smart series have new technology with the CMCU. CMCU has their own some special function. Once maintenance, like a filter change, oil change, before filter change, oil change, this kind of the alarm to give us some notice to the customer through the cluster, and then RM remote control system. That's why the customer convinced what time I can replace the filter and the maintenance. That's because of this, customer can maintain our machine very properly. Because of this, quality issue is very less than the previous machine. Yes.
Proactive, what service?
proactive is
preventive maintenance
Proactive
alert.
maintenance
Yes.
is like through trial, yes.
Yes.
Apart from like the fault alerts, like if there's some trouble, you get to like share online, like these are like the trouble codes, and like it helps the engineer also to diagnose the problem and fix it early. But one step ahead, don't wait for the problem. The management say, okay, even if the maintenance schedules are there, let them give the alerts. Those are a few things which are.
One last question again.
Please.
Your wheel loaders segment has been lost for some time. So what are you delaying the launch of wheel loaders?
Actually, we are actually working on BS4, which is forthcoming. Already, BS4 has been announced in the wheel equipment in India. We are actually exploring the solutions through different options, which we may soon work out and offer that solution, because it should add value to the customers and it should be suited to the Indian conditions. So we are actually working on different lines of business and products, and maybe coming years you will see something new coming in for our customers, because we will not sit idle like this, and definitely will come.
So with this, we can see that Hyundai equipment is going entirely digital. This level of technology.
Yeah, a lot of innovation and smart thinking is going into also the people. This is one aspect I wanted to touch base. Just the infrastructure, the office building or the factories or the product cannot make a difference until you have a smart, dedicated, talented people. Very important. And distributors, that is your dealers. Hyundai is very, very closely working with our team building, skill building programs. Not only in our smart factories where the automation is happening, innovation is coming in factories, robotics is happening. We want to make straight pass, one shot good product or good fabrication should come out. It requires skilling, and skilling is ongoing process. So skilling of workmen is very much there under skill development initiatives, which government is also partnering, and we are very actively participating in this, and we are skilling our factory workers in different functions: quality, R&D, testing, fabrications, everything. Also in Excel Rebuild Center also we are using the same skill development initiatives so that they produce the rebuild machines as good as new machine, right? That is very important. When you come back from factory towards the front, sales and marketing, we are also have different programs which work around how to communicate with the customer, the basic soft skills program, technical skilling program. We launched this global green gray series which you are seeing now in 21. Again, it requires some kind of training, right, to the people. What is unique? What Raja was talking about, multilingual, dual telematics, CMCU, all these new innovative features which have gone have to be trained to the people so that they can articulate and explain to customer. So dealers have to be trained. So we trained our dealer force, We trained our sales for ourselves so that it can reach to the customers in the right way which we create. It has to be articulated very well, right? So skilling, training has been close to our mission, and we are developing our teams, and that also builds their confidence and motivation. This also differentiates our teams when they go in the market, when 10 different competitive salespeople are there and my salesperson is there. All the dealer sales team have got tablets. You'll not see much of the company. Everybody has got tablets, and from marketing side, all the material, promotional material, presentation material is loaded on this. So every product training program is there in those tablets. Plus we have a e-sales learning program for our new joinees, dealers, new joinees, our new joinees, self-learning. You take out time of certain hours, 36 hours, 48 hours, keep learning and give the test and see, yes, you know the things better. So the use of digitization has been tremendous, and it's a backbone and a boon after COVID, I would say, where we could train digitally our people, we could communicate. All our regional offices are on video conference with our Chakan office and our head office, sales office, Vimannagar office. So we have very quick connection of any discussion or meeting or training kind of thing. So digital program platform is very, very aggressively used by us. Also, if you go to browse to our website and social media, you will see that we are amongst the top leading companies which is communicating digitally to all customers, dealers, world at large on what new is happening, what new initiatives are being taken.
What kind of investments are you planning to make in your R&D sector in specific, now that you are focusing more on technology and digitalization? So what kind of investments have you planned in the future for R&D in
Particular for R&D.
이렇게 뭐 사람을 우선 인재를 뽑아서 늘리고보다는 크게 해당되는 뭐 기계들, 도면들 이런 것들도 좀 이렇게 늘리고 있고, 그다음에 좀 해석이라든지 이런 것들을 통해 가지고 이렇게 우리 디벨롭 시킬 수 있는 그런 걸 좀 하고 있다. 계속적으로 늘려가고 있고.
So first thing, the most important thing is human. So we are trying to hire the good R&D people from the outside. So we are trying to do our best to searching the good R&D people from the market and university. They are the competitor. This is the first thing. Second thing is that even though we have a good number of R&D people in our team, but if there is no any facility like analysis tools, so we invest so many huge amount of investment to buy good analysis tool to make a good product. Because of this, we can analyze the product with a tough condition to reduce to increase our quality and to reduce our quality issue.
그 가상 조립, 가상 테스트 뭐 이런 걸 할 수 있는 그런 시스템도 많이 도입을.
Lastly, we are also planning to buy some virtual assembly, virtual analysis tool from the market.
So, apart from the R&D 116 million, do you have any other capex plan in pipeline? And second part is like generally this Excon as an exhibition is being used as a launchpad for construction equipment industry, and surprisingly Hyundai is not launching any product. So, would you like to touch on that as well?
지금 우리가 그 다양한 제품을 도입하는 걸 지금 검토를 하고 있고, 본사 차원에서 인도에 돼가지고 하는 걸 하고 있고, 뭐 조금 분명한 가시적인 성과를 좀 가시적으로 이렇게 공표가 될 예정이다. 지금은 일단 말하기 좀 그렇지만 보안성도 있고 해서 그런 걸 추진하고 있고, 그걸 조만간 공표할 예정이다. 그런 걸 보죠. 다른 기종들.
알겠습니다. Globally in the headquarters, we are willing to hire another model as a global model. But now we are planning to make some announcement in the Indian market. But now is not a good time to announcement. Please wait. Please give us some time.
You did talk about the product.
Can I add? Just to answer you straight, last year when every company was kind of controlling cost, on many different ways in terms of manpower or investment. So Hyundai was the only company wherein you would have seen like lot of news was there. Hyundai was the company which had launched not only 2 models of excavators, but it has also uplifted. Like it has like it had a facelift of all the models in its series, right from 8 ton to 38 ton class. So it was last year during the COVID times we have renovated. Like we have come out of the previous series of excavators. Smart Plus was launched only last year. Towards the end of this year, the green grey color machine HX series that you get to see, it was introduced towards the end of last year. Right? It's only like 6 months of time that we are carrying on with this product.
Actually,
and MD sir has also said one more thing. Just wait and watch. We have many surprises for you.
How long
Okay? So we are just waiting for that.
How long?
So MD sir, like how much time it takes for the like news to come out? Maybe.
Maybe end of this month, this year.
End of this
maybe
year.
you have to wait, be patient till end of this year.
End of this year we can make, so it's related to the infrastructure fund like expansion, something like that? or the
No,
product?
it will be an expansion of the product line. I think so. Yeah.
Any specific kind of,
I think that cannot be revealed in this meeting. But yes, we would be addressing more onto the road sectors. That's what I can say. Expanding
it's
into the
work
road
in
sectors.
progress. Work
Yeah.
in progress.
Okay.
And actually, Excon you call it 2021, right? You don't call it 2022.
exactly.
All the models which were green gray were launched in January 2021. Prepared for Excon.
So,
We are not delayed. Excon is delayed.
Just to add also to what Mr. Rajiv was saying, see, we are not the ones, I mean, we have not showcased all the, even special attachments were launched last year. We have happened to like showcase only two of those special attachments in this display. So things were happening in and moving very positively in Hyundai. So not only new machines, but new attachments were also getting launched.
3 special attachments were launched in 2021 around September.
Right? Towards the end of last year.
That is clamshell, orange peel grab, and what was it?
Yeah, quick coupler.
Quick coupler.
So that is on the live.
It's already on the display
Live
here.
display where like a lot of crowd is.
잠깐만. 그리고 특별히 좀 말씀드리고 싶은 게 우리가 지금 이제 글로벌 고객이 낮게 만족시켜 가지고 한국에 생산한 걸 인도에 가져와 가지고 글로벌로 이렇게 수출하는 걸 확대할 그런 계획을 갖고 있다.
Especially to shorten lead time. We give us some machine quickly to our customer. As you know, so we also have some factory in our Korea. But Korea, we are willing to hire some model to in the Chakan plant to produce our excavator and any other product, and then we export another country like the SAARC area, Middle East area, even the Philippines and the Southeast area to satisfy our customer at the lead time, and then also give us some good competitive price also. We are planning now.
So you are going to increase the localization from France.
Yeah, yes.
Yes.
Not only localization but expanding the market.
As I mentioned, from current level of 50 to 55%, we're going to go to 75-80% level.
That is the plan.
So it's an expansion of machinery.
Yeah.
Absolutely, as I said in my.
Yes,
Please, ma'am.
I'm Google from Construction Mirror Magazine. And my question is related to like you have talked about making India smarter. So how Hyundai is contributing in smart cities mission program, or how Hyundai is like supporting Atmanirbhar Bharat?
So, if you I'll refer back to my earlier background, which I was trying to highlight. Atmanirbhar Bharat has been a backbone, and as I said, Hyundai India today, almost 90% of our products are manufactured here using global technologies, but they are made here, right? That is very in India, in Chakan factory. So that basically supports. Plus, all futuristic line of business and products are going to be manufactured here. Plus, the localization, which I said is going to target is to reach about close to 75-80%, is also in the same directions to develop India to make it more Atmanirbhar, so that we don't depend more on the global supply chains. Does that answer your question?
breaker have their own the different stroke. So means that there are some big run. Big run means that there are more impact from the breaker. So stroke is very big, bigger. But if they are smaller, automatically the breaker they think notice, convince. The stroke is very short, but the RPM, BPM is more frequent than the bigger run.
In the rock builder segment, there are prevalence of Korean companies more actually.
Yes.
What would be your competitive standpoint? Because rock builders have become synonymous with the offering from Korean companies. What we see.
우리는 코리안 컴퍼니도 있고
Very
또
few brands. So what will be your stake in this? Expand this program.
Yeah, actually, so I already mentioned before, we have two kinds of segment, HDB series and APC series. HDB series is coming from the Korea. The HDB series we already localized in India.
That is HCEI series you are localized.
Yes.
Yeah, premium series SDB.
Yeah.
I think there was a good interaction from your end. If you have few more questions, we are ready to answer.